Hi, welcome to Management 3100, the operations management. This is an introduction video to help you to begin this class. And once you open our course in Canvas, you will be able to see this homepage. And in the middle of homepage, there are three buttons which are really helpful to help you to begin this class. They are syllabus button, modules button, and bulletin board button. The syllabus board button includes all the information related to this course, including contact information, textbook information, the assignments introduction, the Canvas supporting all the policies and others. And the modules button will give you like a distribution about like each chapter and the assignments or the exercise you may need to do across the whole semester. And it's really clear and briefly to give you an introduction and logic about how to conduct this course. And the last button here, the bulletin board button, actually it locates in the discussion board. So this is a place where you can post any questions you may have related to this course and anything you'd like to discuss with your classmates or the TA or me, the professors. And now let me give you more details about the three buttons and more details about how to begin this class. So once you open this course like in Canvas, the first thing I highly recommend you to do is to read the syllabus carefully. So if you connect the syllabus here, like this button, or you can just like choose like the syllabus over there, like on the left columns over there. So you just like open the syllabus and the syllabus will give you all the information like you need to know before you begin this class. The first thing you need to check is the my contact information. So here is my office and this is the office hours like for this semester. And as because I mean this is actually an online class, so all the office hours are virtual office hours, and here is the Zoom link. You can reach out to me. And I have regularly office hours every Monday and Tuesday for 10:30 to 12:30. Or if those like the time slots are not available for you, please feel free to send me email or message like via the inbox here in Canvas to make an appointment with me. So we can just like talk about like the possible or the available time slots for you if you have any questions and you want to reach out. And here is my email address over there, and you can just like send me emails or you can just like use the inbox over there. And the second thing you need to check is the course materials. So we will only use one textbook, the Operations and Supply Chain Management by MedEducator and the publisher. So this is only have one versions right now, and this has already like revised many times, but this is like we only have edition one. And note that this textbook is actually right now it only has the digital version, so you have to like open the textbook like online. However, like if you want to have some like physical, like the hard copy, you can download. You can download the whole textbook. And if you have no ideas about how to do that, actually please feel free to reach out to me. Or you can just scroll down like the textbook page like to the bottom and you will be able to find the download, like the textbook, the options you will see that options there. And how to use this textbook. So the first thing you need to do actually is to connect this textbook with the Canvas. Then you don't have to go to the website, the publisher website to do the assignments or to read the materials. You can just like open your Canvas and you will be able to reach out to everything you need. So how to connect the course materials, this textbook with the Canvas? I have a detailed instruction PDF version over there. So I gave you all the detailed steps you need to follow. And if you open this instruction, because it has a lot of like the pictures over there, so it may like takes time to open it, or you can just like simply need to download it. And you also will be able to find the information here as well. So if you open this PDF version, like you will be able to find like the steps, the detailed steps to help you to connect your smart textbook with the Canvas. So you may need to log into the Canvas account and be careful. You need to use the same email like when you log into the Canvas and when you log into the My Educator, the My Educator account you may have. And once you open that, you just like simply need to connect the modules. You can find the modules on the left columns or on the home page. The second button is module. And the first module called My Educator, and we have a link here. You just click that link and you will be able to like see this page over there, and you just go through all the steps. Then you will be able to like just connect it. And once you finish all the steps over there, this is the textbook page, like you will see. So it's including the different topics we will discuss later. And then later on, like once you connect the assignments link, you will be able to like it will lead you to the assignments directly as well. So this is what we have like for the how to connect your smart textbook with the Canvas. And this is the second thing you need to check out. This is about the textbook information. And once you finish the textbook, like connect the textbook, then please be careful with the assignments. So I have different types of the assignments to actually, I just like want to make this course more fun. So I just like have different styles of the assignments you may need to just like to do across the whole semester. So in general, I have a weekly assignments here. And the weekly assignments, first of them is actually what we call the end of topic or the chapter knowledge check. And this is a quick quiz. So it has 10 questions and it's each of them value 10 points as well. And this is like for those 10 questions, they probably are multiple choices problems or the true or false questions. And for each chapter winner, we will learn in total 11 chapters this whole semester. So we will have 11 end of chapter knowledge check assignments, and each of them value 10 points. So in total is 110 points. And those 110 points will make up like 30% of your final grade. And the second weekly, even I call it a weekly assignments, actually we only have 5 chapter exercise. So for some of the chapter, we will learn some tools like the break even or like the quality management. When we learn chapter 8, the quality management, we will learn like the how to do the control chart, how to do the CP, CPK and others. Or like when we learn the forecasting, the chapter 10, we will learn how to forecast like for the future. So we have like a lot of like the tools or the math models we can apply. So for those specific chapters, we have exercise or we call the homework or the cases. So I have 5 in total, and those assignments make up 20% of your final grades. And except for that, I also have a video quizzes. And I only have 3 video quizzes for chapter 7 and chapter 8 respectively. So for chapter 7, we have 1 video quiz. For chapter 8, we have 2 video quizzes. And the video quizzes is really, really similar to the end of chapter knowledge check. It only have like the multiple choices or the true or false questions, and also only have 10 questions for each of them. But the differences is like before you do the video quizzes, except for like you need to learn the materials for that specific chapter, you also need to watch some short videos. I don't have any long videos over there. Like each of the videos may only have like 3 to 5 minutes. And those video quizzes will make up 5% of your final grade. And as well as, except for those weekly assignments, all the weekly assignments is actually help you to get a deep understanding about the materials you learn. So this is actually a really, really helpful like homework, the assignments or the practices to help you to understand like the concepts or the tools or other stuff, the terms we learn for this for management 3100. And especially like for the end of topic knowledge check, like each of them, you have 3 attempts to finish them. And it will pick the highest points as the final points for this assignment. So you have 3 attempts. And then we go with the tests. Another assignment here I call it the test. We will have 4 tests across the whole semester, and they are not the comprehensive like test. It will not cover like all the stuffs, like especially for the midterm, like the test 2 and the test 4, the final exam. It will not cover all the materials you learn. It will only, for each of the tests, it will only cover the chapters you learn for that test. So for example, the test 1, it will only cover like the materials you need to review, like for the chapter 1, 2, and 3. And for the last chapter, the last test, it will only cover like the last few chapters, like probably 2 to 3 chapters you learn. And each of the tests value 50 points. And I have, because you have already like done the exercise here, so you will not need to spend too much time like to do the calculations or the math during the test. So all the tests will like conduct like 50 or less multiple choices also offers questions. I have some math problems, but they will still like multiple choices like version. And except for the test, we also have the last assignments we call the professionalism, because we are the online classes. So this is actually assignments to help me to get some information about your understanding about this course, your participation, and others. And for the 10% of your grades, this is what we call the professionalism. We have 6 discussions. So those discussions is each of them values 5 points. And if you want to get the full points, which are 5 points, then you have to post an initial discussion. So this is like 3 points count for the first post, and then the remaining 2 points are for the responses to your classmates. So you also need to read others' posts and give your comments, your ideas and thoughts. You just need to reply them, and you need to have another 2 like post over there. Then you will be able to get the full 5 points for the discussion, and 6 discussions in total across the semester. And the next thing you may need to check like before you begin these classes is including like the student responsibilities and all the policies over there, as well as like the technology supporting, the Canvas supporting. Like if you have any questions like for these courses, just feel free to reach out to me. And once we finish like the introduction for the syllabus, now let's take a look at the modules. So if you open the modules, you will be able to see like I have all the modules like based on the chapter you may learn. And under each chapter, like I will have like all the information you may need to know. So for the first week, the chapter 1, then I have the introduction video. I have all the assignments you need to finish like by the end of that week. And for the chapter 1, you have 2. So introduction discussion and the topic 1, end of knowledge check. And then move to the chapter 2, chapter 3, chapter 4, 6, including all the tests as well. So this is the modules. So you don't have to go like a lot of places to check like what you need to do, what you need to accompany for this week or for this chapter. You can just simply click the modules button, and you will be able to see like what you will need to do under each module. One module probably sometimes it means like 1 week, but we also have some special chapters like chapter 8. We will spend 2 weeks to learn it. So this is what we have. And for the first 3 chapters, this is kind of like introduction, a basic introduction about the kind of like the concepts or the terms you need to know before you learn more detailed topic in operations and supply chain management. So for the first 3 chapters, we don't have the lecture video, but for the chapter 4, we will for most of the chapters, like after chapter 4, because we will start to learn the tools, the math, then I will post the lecture videos to help you to do the exercise or to do the assignments you may need to finish like for that chapter. So this is about the modules. And then let's back to the home page, and this is the last buttons you may need to check. So this is the bulletin board discussion, but this is the only discussion, like I will not grade. This is the discussion you can post any thoughts, ideas, questions you may have, and you like to discuss or share with your classmates. So this is the bulletin board, and I will also like regularly check this discussion to make sure like if you have any questions, I will be able to reply them. So this is what we have like for these courses. And for the chapel, I mean for the week 1, because we began for the like Wednesday. So for week 1, if you check the announcement, actually this is also the last thing I'd like to introduce for you. So for each week, at the beginning of that week, you need to learn, I will post the announcement and will give you all the information you need to know, like to complete the task for that week. So this is what we may have like for the week 1. So you have 4 assignments here for week 1, but the first 2 is actually a quick check about if you have any questions about to use the tutorial, because this is the tools we will use to conduct the tests and the video quizzes. And this is like the necessary, like the attendance quiz, like at the beginning of these classes. So the real assignments for week 1 is actually the CND, so the discussion. So you need to like introduce yourself like in the discussion board and read the chapter 1 and finish the end of chapter logic check. Okay, so this is kind of like brief introduction I'd like to give to you in terms of how to begin the Management 3100 operations management. And if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. Like even we have the online classes, we also have the office hours like regularly every Monday and Tuesday. And you can also reach out to me anytime, like when you have questions. I will reply as soon as possible. Okay, so this is all the introduction I'd like to give to you, and hope you have a wonderful learning experiences for these classes.